I went to go visit. We got a new manufacturer now in a mill, so we're actually going from, we used to just be printing and laying on different shirts, wholesale, but now we got a manufacturer, so we're picking fabrics, making cuts, sending it to the dye house, the whole nine. So it's good. It's a good feeling.
Definitely.
Hey, so tell us a little bit more about the Flight Code Jumpers tour, because I'm like excited about this. I'm trying to hop on tour, guys.
Yeah, so the tours, it's gonna consist of fashion, food, and culture mainly, and we're gonna go visit a few different cities and check out, what people like to eat, how people like to dress, their swag, and have a couple travel stories along the way. We're gonna shoot it. I'm shooting the whole thing with a drone, to kind of keep that, aviation flair to it, if you will. So we're gonna keep it fly. The camera's always gonna be in the air, We're gonna be out here. But right now we're shooting behind the scenes on Snapchat. So follow it. Flight Code World is the Snapchat. You'll be surprised who you see on there. A lot of people pop up. A couple familiar faces. It's exciting. You know what we do.
Definitely. That drone idea is pretty ill.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool.
So in LA you were supposed to bring the drone.
Yeah. So I mean, the trips never go without a little bit of controversy.
Yeah.
Every trip, and that's why I kind of wanted to formulate the tour, because it's fun. I like to hear people's travel stories. Everybody always got some good ones,
Mm-hmm.
So this time it was I was supposed to have the drone out there by Friday. I did the overnight, paid extra money and the whole nine. Didn't come. Found out, I tracked it, ended up coming Monday, which didn't really help me much, you know what I'm saying, because I had a couple events and artists I was going to be promoting and premiering, as we started off the tour. So, the drone came a little late, and I had to fly back and take care of some things, so it was good. As far as the mark went, at least we know what not to do next time, You live and you learn,
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you can't bring the drone with you in the airplane?
Yeah, you could bring drones with you. Drones with you. I mean, as long as see, I got a Mavic Pro. It's kind of one of the basic consumer ones.
Yeah.
I mean, they go for like $1,000, but you got 4K quality. Mm-hmm. And this thing, I mean, it's probably about the size of an iPhone Plus. Like, you know what I'm saying? It folds up pretty conveniently. You can put it right in your backpack. I love it, y'all. I'm gonna take that thing everywhere. That was my first choice. Yeah. They got the Phantoms. They got a couple other ones, but they're a little bulky. And you don't really want to be walking around the airport kind of with your drone hanging off your back like that.
Yeah.
So I definitely recommend anybody who wants to go get a drone and they want to have some fun and they want that portability aspect. The Mavic Pro, definitely go check that out. You'll like it a lot.
And what's the parameter? Like, I know you have to like fly some.
Yeah, there's a lot of law. Yeah. It's cool. It's fun.
Interesting. Interesting.
So you brought some swag of the new. This is
Yes,
exclusive right now, guys.
Yeah, we did the logo.
This is super exclusive. We got a new logo.
We're lit. We're trying to. I needed something that's gonna stand out a little bit more. The other logo was cool, which is still in there. It's just another variation, a little bit more simple and basic and synonymous with the brand. We brought the font out, so now we can separate the font from the logo and kind of just have fun with that and play around with that, and it gives us a more broad appeal and design.
Yeah. It gives me the Mission Impossible vibe.
Yeah. Definitely.
Devin lives the Mission Impossible life.
Yeah,
he gets things done.
Yeah, I gotta get my suit game up. Maybe when we start doing some real tailored suits or something, Flight Code, just like real swifty, maybe a couple wings somewhere,
Yeah,
something just real fly, make you look like a pilot, the pilot that you are.
That's like my dream outfit. I just want to look like a pilot.
Mm-hmm. I love so even after all the drone business, I ended up having a layover in LA for like 6 hours. And I'm usually good. I'm usually not the layover guy, you know what I'm saying? I usually get through nice and smooth, fingers crossed, God bless. Mm-hmm. But this time I was worn out, I was tired, and ended up having like a 6-7 hour layover. But I tell you what, once I seen those captains coming, I seen people whispering, and they're like celebrities, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's waiting for the captain, like, yeah, there he is, like, let's go, let's get up out of here, man. Like, it was funny. I was laughing about it with a couple friends and stuff. And I seen up in the airport.
That's funny you say that though, because like when the Dominicans, when I came back from into New York, he landed so smooth. Everyone's like,
yeah.
clapping
yeah.
up. I'm like, oh,
Let's
man.
go, man.
Nope.
Nah, I feel you. Like, shout out to all the pilots out there.
It's
Um,
crazy.
For real. Shout out to a good friend of mine actually. My friend John Monk, man.
Yeah,
John Monk,
Monk,
if you're out here, you're listening, you know what I'm saying, you're tuned in. He just got his pilot's license.
Hey.
And he's just getting ready to work for JetBlue and stuff. So, you know, he's a good family friend. Grew up with that kid. He's doing great.
Oh, congrats.
Yo, Monk, yo.
Shout out, Johnny Monk. Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
Keep up the good work. You know. But yeah, I went out there. It was fun though. While you know, it's good to have people in different places. That's kind of what the brand is about. You know, I wanna inspire people to travel and broaden their horizons and experience new cultures and new people, new fashion, new food. You know, that's what the whole tour is about. So you know, you're gonna kind of get a close look. You know, with the captain, first class. You know, what I'm saying, riding with me through the Snapchat.
Yeah.
You know, and like I said, as we're going, we got the drone footage. We're gonna be chopping up and meeting up with a bunch of artists. I was out there with Code Green. Shout out to Code Green, yo.
Hey.
I know he's just a couple hours back. I feel you, man. I feel your pain. I'm still trying to adjust back again now, man. But we went out there and had a good show. Them boys tore it up, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They just finished their tour. They had a couple dates out there. They was in San Diego. You know, they was moving around, so I went and seen them in LA, and they tore it up. I love seeing them dudes, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Code Green. Shout out to Pawtucket, man.
Yes,
You
sir.
know what I'm saying? The LA connection. Let's go.
So, question. Through traveling, because you travel a lot, like you just said, you went to Miami, LA. You've been a ton of places. How do you feel that traveling has inspired your brand? Like you want to inspire others through fashion and travel and culture and food?
I mean, it's always inspiring. You know, you move around, and that's why I wanted to incorporate. I'm a foodie for sure. You know, I love to eat. I love to go and taste kind of, you know, my surroundings, where the people come from, what spices they use. You know, so I wanted to incorporate the food. That's the fuel. You know, that gets me going. That keeps me, you know, being able to be inspired. But the fashion too, man. I'm always just, on the West Coast is completely different than when I was in Miami. You know, you could tell if you just took a few people from each place and put them in a room, I could probably pick them all up by their swag. You know, and that's amazing just to be able to move around and see what different people. You know, and flight code is such a broad band. You know, everybody got a flight code. It's tens of thousands of airports, national, international, military. You know, so everybody could represent. People love to represent where they're from, and it's the new way, man. Travel now. I can tell you about my travels. I got, you know, every shirt. I got codes all over the place in my closet. You know, I pick a shirt however I'm feeling. I might want to go down memory lane. You know what I'm saying? Take out my JFK shirt if I want to feel like Chinks, baby. You know what I'm saying? I might want, you know, grab my Chicago joint, my ORD, throwing some J's, you know. So I mix and match, man. I have fun. Like I you know, every time you travel, it's a new experience. You learn something new, you know.
Right.
That's a good way to put it, you know. Speaking about food, that day on your birthday, what was we eating that day? Well, you guys were eating. I didn't eat it.
Oh, the bone marrow?
The bone marrow.
Bone marrow,
I
yeah.
was thinking, I'm like,
Yeah, see, that's something we would have had to record. You
I
know,
know.
that was wacky.
Documentation.
That was wacky. The bone marrow is something else. I don't know if anybody out there has ever had any bone marrow, but we were not wasteful though. We tried it. We didn't like it too much. And we brought it home to my
We
dog.
we
So
didn't like it too much.
nah.
You brought him home like
It
a
was a
$40
quiet-
bone.
Yeah.
Like,
Man, my dog
tore
is
it up.
spoiled.
He tore it up.
He tore it up. He loved that. He couldn't believe it. He's like, that's for me. What did I do to deserve this?
what did I do?
Yeah, that was crazy. That was
Tell him
fun.
it was Maddie's birthday, so he was a special treat.
Yeah, there you go. Bring him home a little dessert.
You know what I was thinking about actually when you were talking about the camera technical difficulties. Actually, remember the fashion show that you had did, the Bill
Yeah.
PVD fashion show.
Oh, yeah.
We did an awesome interview with Devin. It was so dope. We had like literally like used these new mics that I had gotten,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
and we lost all the audio. All we had was us just like
Yeah.
like
Trials
just
and tribulations. Trials
Yeah.
and tribulations, you know?
But that was another day that was like a really good time. That was so like that was like a little bit ago, but it also was like a great event. Like especially how you set it up, and it was really creative.
That was fun.
That's one thing that I really could say. One about your brand, like not only your brand, but and not only because I'm your cousin, but I literally I'm not only because I'm your cousin, but I feel like you're one of the most creative people that I've ever met. You know, so
Oh,
My
thank
boy
you.
came out on the runway with the motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah. if it's that one, that was a good one. We might have to do that same
Go
concept
DJ.
again, you know. But yeah,
Go Terry
definitely
Crews.
bringing them down, bringing the models down. You know, like I was directing the planes, man. That was a nice idea. We pulled out the hat kind of last minute, but I'm glad everything went well. It was a good turnout. Shout out to all those boys. I hope they start, doing it again.
Is there any fashion shows for you?
It was a good look. Yeah, we're gonna start getting into all that. Like I said, we completely just rebranded the whole company. You know what I'm saying? We've been working at it. Right now I'm trying to get this logo out. I've been pushing the other logo. I mean, we're on 3 years now. 3 years in May. You know what I'm saying? So it was time to just kind of grow. And now that we're expanding and we have this manufacturing connect. Now sky's the limit. No pun intended. So now we can, we're working with whatever we want to do. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get real creative. We have the ability to get real creative, and we're gonna do some fashion shows soon. We're dropping, really officially fall and winter. We're gonna drop the line, and everything's gonna be on the site, and there's gonna be a couple treats in there for you. You're gonna love it, but definitely you're gonna be seeing this new logo over everything.
Yeah.
And watch out for us. Just go to the website. It's still up on flightcodeclothing.com. Subscribe. We'll plug you in. We'll keep you updated. We give out discount codes and stuff throughout the year, holidays and stuff, and keeps you plugged in. So flightcodeclothing.com. Go check it out.
And you also have a new, what you said with the rebranding is going to come with a new fall line.
Yup, the fall line. Fall line is gonna be dope. We're bringing we got a couple of surprises. I don't want to.
I know. I was gonna say I didn't know if I could say it, but the thing in Miami that I didn't know if I could mention it yet.
Yeah. Nah, a lot of stuff we're gonna keep under wraps.
Okay.
Just for now. We want to surprise the people, but go to follow Flight Code World on Snapchat. I mean, that's the best way you're gonna probably get some of the most juice. That's when I'm just kind of in my creative space. I got a couple of seconds to snap something sneaky, and it goes down. So definitely fun, man. If you don't follow us, Flight Code World is the Snapchat. You'll see we have a lot of fun. There'll be some celebrities on there. There's a couple familiar faces if you're from around this way. We do it big. We try to get a couple cars, bring some foreigners out, go eat some good food, sit down,
Yeah.
Typical life of
I literally
the captain.
I go to Miami, I call Devin, and he picks me up in a Maserati and then pulls up behind it is a Bentley. I'm like,
yeah.
Okay. Nice to Miami with Devin.
He was in there. That was lit. Shout out to my boy Five Star down there in Miami, man. Always down to pull them toys out. Shout out Sweens, man. I was down there with Sweens
My
World.
bro Sweens.
He's down there making music on the grind. He's actually in LA now. I was just out there with him. He's out there with a couple cats, D Gomes, shout out to the kid from the hood, baby.
My
what up, D?
brother.
He's out there working, so everybody's staying busy, man. I love to be part of the travels, pull up on people, drop off some gear, have a couple drinks, laugh about some stuff, and have fun,
Thanks, man. So let's take it to the West Coast.
Yeah, the West Coast was fun. I seen a lot of people out there. That's what keeps bringing me back to LA. I went, shout out to Mr. Roger. I seen him out there. What up, man? Who else? Drew, Drewski, follow him. He's a beast, he does. If not, go look at, go through his rapport. Code Green, of course, like I said, they went in and just tore it down. The show was amazing. They're so creative. They had the merch out there. The merch is so important. They're out there slanging, and they're keeping this thing alive, even, from all those 4,000 miles away. You know what I'm saying? So we're good, man. Everybody, it's good to see people staying busy and grinding, and everybody comes together for a good cause.
Brands on brands on brands on brands.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, the more brands, the better. We're doing it big.
That's how we gotta keep it,
Speaking of which, this is the plug. You already know.
Plug,
we back.
We
plugged in, and we lit.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna put this on the YouTube.
Mm-hmm. We gotta go on it too.
Listen to Love and Vibe.
Hey.
Code Green. You know what I'm saying? How it goes, man.
Shout out Go DJ.
Boy, Go DJ. The actual not DJ.
Looking like the chocolate dropper.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey. I don't know how to say it. I just know how to feel it. Where we go, yeah. I don't know how to I just know how to feel it. Deny my pineapple. Get lifted. That's glitter, by the way, guys. I don't know why it won't come off. Thanks for tuning in. This is the Plug Radio. We lit. We'll see you guys soon.
Peace. Yeah. Remember Flight Code World on the Snapchat, Flight Code Clothing. Be looking out for that logo. You're gonna see it all around. Let's have some fun. Holla.
No, I just.
Yo. Oh, you flipped it to me? Hey, who's up in here? What up, niggas?